Hello YouTube. Well, I wanted to start off my video by giving an update on my summer with the masters when it comes to diamond painting. I am following this summer a challenge handed out by Diamond and Washi, where you can take a motif inspired by the old masters and then work on it with a bunch of other people. So I am halfway through this canvas, and it's not a big canvas. It's 65 times 50. That's what it says down here at the border. But it is way smaller than that. I took my my ruler, and then I realized that it is not like 65. This is like 40. And then this is, it's like 55 instead of 65. And then I bet that it's like 40 across. Yeah, and then 40 across. So it's one of those canvases where they measured the whole canvas and not just the motif inside. So that was a little bit disappointing that you cannot, you know, depend on their size. It's from High Stone. Which is maybe a white label motif, because I think I've seen this motif in other diamond painting companies before. It's inspired by Claude Monet, the Lily in a Pond, you know, the famous one with the bridge. It's round drills, and they go down very easy, very fast. I think if you are like a diamond painter who diamond paint on a daily basis, you would long gone be finished with this canvas, because it just works out so fast. But I have had a minor setback because of my arthritis, so I haven't really been working on it the past week, because I wanted to give my hands some rest. So I just want to come with this monthly update about how far I've come. And in a way, it's kind of nice that I'm only halfway through, because this challenge runs also into the next month. So if I can do like the rest in the upcoming month, then I would actually manage to finish it off within the, you know, while the challenge is still open. So yeah, in that hindsight, it's kind of nice. The glue is, I think it's poured glue actually. I put down the drills, and then they get stuck immediately, but I can still scoot them around, so it's super nice. The canvas that I was working on before this one here was double-sided adhesive, and it was so hard on my hands because I could not, like, you know, you need to mess with the drills a little bit to put them in a better placing. And this one is super nice glue. I really am a fan of this glue, because first of all, it's strong, but you can move things around. And I like to diamond paint like that, where you have like rooms for errors, so you can get it nice. And when you're done with a section, because the glue is so flexible, you can take your tool where you move your drills in line better. So, you know, you can like roll them up. So oh my god, it looks so nice when I look at it. Makes me want to love round drills more. I mean, even though I know that square drills cover more of the illustration, I just kind of like the neat look of these round drills lining up like small soldiers or something. It just looks nice. Yeah, but that was the update on my summer with the masters. Over at my Patreon, there is a link below this video here, and shameless plug, you can enroll for $5 a month. But over at my Patreon, I've been working with this motif, and I love it so much. I worked with an AI inspired Klimt image. So there's just something really likable about Gustav Klimt and his work with black cats. I really think that he was the one that kicked off the Art Nouveau movement in a way. And I really like that black cat as some sort of a thing inside of a colorful image. So I picked this image and did over on Patreon 3-part. I don't want to call it a tutorial, but I am talking my way through the process and why I picked this reference picture and how I'm working with it, what I think about mixing a color palette that's like homogeneous, like there is a bunch of colors here, but they all look like they belong because the way that they are working together and being mixed, you know, the transition. I don't feel that I'm done with this style of painting, you know, this reference picture here. So I thought that today I wanted to paint. I should have done this on a live stream here on YouTube, but like I said, I'm having some issues with my hands at the moment. So I think I'm gonna record it in a video instead, and then I can take some breaks if I need to, if that makes sense. But isn't it just lovable? I mean, I love all those line works and the colors and everything. So in my sketchbook, I'm working in a Arteza sketchbook, a square one, and it's old. It's like, I don't know, it's just old, and I feel that I need to work in it before the sizings go off. And I want to use my homemade watercolor palette, where I, for fun, dried out my pans in small balls, because, yeah, just because. I don't know. I just think each summer I like to work with a really fun palette, you know, it just sparks joy immensely to have some colorful things for summer, and I guess 2026 is this palette here. I sketched out with my Koh-i-Noor Versailles pen that got a lid filled with multiple colors, so you always get a very interesting sketch when you're using a pen like that, because the colors are just coming out of the pen randomly. So even like a round circle get multicolored sketch lines, and yeah, I think it's adorable to look at. I really like it a lot. So yeah, this is my sketch, and now I'm gonna watercolor it. Yeah, so now I'm gonna lay down the colors. I chose to speed this up because yeah, I could sit and say that, oh, it's takes a long time for you guys to watch it live painted, but the truth is that I'm actually sitting here listening to an audiobook, and I couldn't lay down the book. It's so exciting. So I chose to just record myself painting, and then I'm not so good at making voiceovers, so I chunked it together 4 times speed. But I think, hey, you know what? There's not a lot going on here. I'm basically just putting down paint. But what I did notice was that I got a minor sizing issue on the paper. It is an old sketchbook, so I'm not surprised. I think when you get a sketchbook and it's wrapped into that cling wrap or whatever it's wrapped into, it can stay fresh, but as soon as you open up the sketchbook, it will maybe start a clock ticking down for the sizing of the paper. I don't know. So now I'm sitting here regretting that I purchased some Moleskine sketchbooks that was wrapped into this like an airtight plastic wrapping. And I freaking opened up 3 of them, and I shouldn't. So I'm just putting it out there in case I can prevent you to tear off that plastic wrapping of new sketchbooks. I know we want to open it and feel the paper, and then yeah, but if we can refrain from that, if we're working in one sketchbook at the time, we can maybe actually preserve the sizing of the paper for years and not suddenly have like a bunch of sketchbooks with the paper going crazy weird. The weird thing that I experienced on this page spread here was that it seems like the pigment is soaking right into the paper, so I'm not able to lift as much as I would on fresh paper, and I'm getting hard edges if I don't quickly come in and do something about a wet edge, which is sometimes a little bit stressful way of painting. You know, you constantly have to make a decision and come in and grab that wet edge and blend it out. But yeah, it's okay. I started painting this on Saturday, and then I had a sore hand and had to lay down the brush. Today is Sunday. I'm picking up the brush again and painting further on. And I have to confess that I don't want to finish off this page today because I feel that I'm having a sore hand. So I was thinking about, oh, it's okay, I'm just going to record another day and then upload it collectively to YouTube. But tomorrow is Monday and I'm going to have like a busy day at work. So it will probably be Tuesday, and can you see how it's suddenly gonna, we're just way too many days ahead. So what I'm gonna do this time is that I'm gonna upload an unfinished painting, which is rare. I think maybe it is actually the first time that I'm uploading an unfinished page spread. But hey, I think it's okay. I see people who are working in coloring books having the same issue, that it takes a long time to finish off a page spread in a coloring book with coloring pencils, so they upload small chunks of it. So maybe it's okay in the spirit of that, that I'm just uploading this unfinished page today. What I want you to get from watching this is the joy of working with colors, transitioning from one color to another. And I deliberately wanted to do that because this is the Pride Month. I think June is Pride Month worldwide. So going into this page spread, I was thinking about, can I paint something with like a rainbow or something, but without it being like a rainbow? And then I was thinking, how about some rolling hills in sort of rainbow color-ish theme? And then I recalled this Clint image that I worked with over at my Patreon, and then I thought, well, I can see myself sit and have fun with transitioning from one color to another in that motif. So that's the idea behind this page spread here. And I have to say that it's super easy. I mean, it's very calming because it's just rolling hills with sketch lines, and then it's fun to sit and decide, you know, putting down one color and then what it's gonna travel into another color. And to start with, I had that blue streak on the right side of the page, which was a contamination from a lino print that I did on the opposite side of this page here. So I did start up this page spread with a contamination, and yeah, it's just nice to, you know, not painting so tight and can be so loose. So but yeah, I think I'm running out of steam what to say, because I know that I'm not finishing this piece right here. Oh, I want to say one thing. When I did the first painting of this motif, the cat was facing me, and I had to put in the eyes and nose and the mouth and whiskers and all that jazz. And I kind of positioned the slanted cat eyes wrong to begin with, and it annoyed me so much. So this time, this time I'm painting the cat from the back. And I kind of like what I see. So it takes off the pressure of having to do a cute face also, because sometimes when we have a drawing that has a face on it, whether it's an animal or a human or a portrait, whatever, if you sort of dislike the face, it kind of makes you think less of the whole drawing in total, I think. I'm just speaking for myself. So painting silhouettes or from behind takes off that pressure. So I kind of like doing that from time to time. But now I want to end this and wish you a super duper nice weekend and a nice upcoming week. And hope the weather is fine where you are. We are having full-blown summer here in Denmark, so it's nice and warm. Very warm, actually. So, yeah, wish you a nice day. Bye-bye.